Hey there, welcome back. I hope everybody's doing good out there today. Today I'm going to be listening to some more Nemophila with their song Enten. I couldn't find a Pro Shot live version, so I'm going to be listening to the studio version. This was requested. Hold on, I didn't have my page picked up. I was supposed to. This was requested by Mitchell M. I'm always happy to hear more Nemophila. They are such an amazing band. And just a quick note, I'm going to try to stop mentioning, Saki leaving every time I do a video for them. It's happened. I wish it hadn't, but I support what she decided. I support what the band has decided. And it doesn't need to be the subject of every song of theirs I do. I can't promise I'll never talk about it because I'm definitely going to miss her in Nemophila. But I'm excited to hear what she does on her own, if she goes back to any of her other bands or whatnot. So I'm sure I'll mention it here and there, but I'm going to try my best not to focus on it. And I stress that word try. Sometimes we'll say I'm not going to do this and I go ahead and do it. But so this will probably be the only time I mention it in this video, and I'm going to try not to, harp on it every time I do a Nemophila video, because I'm just happy with what we got from her when she was in the band. Very happy. I'm excited for this. I've been doing several of their covers of other songs, and I'm excited to get to another original. Real quick, I do have a Patreon. The link will be down in the description. Most of my reactions go up there at least a day in advance. If you join the Blades tier, you get 2 Patreon shoutout requests every month. Doesn't matter how unusual you think it is, how obscure it is. If you love it, I want to hear it. And if you join, even if you just join at the $1 tier, just for joining, you get a patron shoutout request. If you want to donate a little bit more directly, I do have my PayPal and my Cash App down in the description, or you can use the super thanks through YouTube. Any donations y'all do mean the world to me. It really does help, and I appreciate all y'all support for my channel. But anyways, I'm excited for this. So let's switch on over to Nemophila with Enten. Every time I see that, I want to say either eaten or enter, and I know neither of those are correct. But anyways, here we go. Was there supposed to be that little pause there? That was a crazy pause right there. I'm going to back it up a little bit and go back to that. Hold on, before we move on, I'm hearing things in the background that I don't usually hear from them. I'm hearing a very almost like old school Japanese music behind the guitars and bass and drums, and there I heard a second voice that didn't sound like one of the other girls. I heard Mayu, but it didn't sound like any. It sounded almost like a male voice, or either a high-pitched male voice or a really low-pitched female voice. And it's cool. I'm definitely digging what I'm hearing, but I'm hearing that there's a stringed instrument underneath that section, and it's definitely unusual. So, but anyway, sorry. I think we're going to get into a really good part coming up. But I was hearing this unusual instrument underneath. But there's another voice. There's that voice. God, I love Mayu's voice. Okay, that's cool. I'm loving. I always love when her switches from her harsh to her cleans, but I love that clean section. The chorus right there is just badass. I love the music. Tamu is back there on those drums, just absolutely killing it. Hazuki and Saki and Haragachi-san are just banging. This whole band is just so talented, and they are killing it. I'm loving that background thing we're getting, and like I said, the voice. There's an extra voice in there during that like pre-chorus section that is just. It's so different. It's definitely not bad at all. I'm digging the song, but it's just so unusual hearing that extra voice in there. And now it's come to the front. Saki and Hazuki are just badasses. Let me see if I can remember those sides, because the first one I heard over, a little bit more over here, that would have been Saki, and then I heard Hazuki and then Saki again. Let me know if I got that correct, because I'm trying to remember which side. I mean, Hazuki's always on this side of the screen, and Saki's always on that side of the screen, so I think that's how they have their guitars channeled to the different sides. So I'm hoping I got that right. But that was a badass solo. And then that male voice coming in over the back end of the solo, just it's so different from what they usually do. They don't usually have this like traditional feel to their music, and this one is just full of it. It's very cool. Tamu back there just killing it. Okay, that was badass. The end of that song was badass. Okay, so that was Nemophila with Enten. Very interesting song. I love the combination of the traditional sounding instrument and that voice. Very much like a, I don't know the actual term for it, but like the stage voice of those traditional Japanese productions and plays. That's the kind of feeling I was get from that voice. And then that instrument, I apologize for not knowing the name of the instrument, that string instrument that's going on, very cool, combined with this hardcore, the guitars and bass and drums just killing it. And of course, Mayu's voice is beautiful. I love her voice. I do want to apologize about Saki. I almost called her Psyche. I apologize. Every time I see her name or Psyche from Bandmade, my mind flips them. I don't know why. I'll say either name to either spelling, and I apologize for that. I do know which is which, but for some reason, when I talk about Saki, sometimes Psyche will pop out. I apologize. But anyways, I really enjoyed that. That was really cool. If you like this video, give it a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Do me a favor, jump down in the comments, and just, even if you don't have anything specific to say, just say hi, throw an emoji down there, some horns or fire or something, just so that the YouTube algorithm sees that I'm getting interaction, and maybe they'll push my videos out to a wider audience, maybe grow my channel. It would be great. I appreciate all the help, and I will talk to you guys next time.